Addiction is selfish, self-seeking, self-serving, but the root of it is pain and trauma. And, a lot of people who are addicts were born into situations where their mothers and fathers struggled with substance use disorder. So they were never taught the skills that they needed to have for life. They were never taught how to cope with life. Okay? They were born into neglected families. In my situation, I was born into a family that loved me. I wasn't neglected, but I had some traumatic events that happened as a young girl. And I also just had this very insecure, unworthy feeling inside of me. And so when I used substances, it made me feel good. It made me feel like I could handle life. It made me feel on top of the world. It made me feel like I was better. It made me feel like other people liked me because I hated myself and I just knew everybody else hated me. But when I used substances, it made me feel like people actually liked me. People actually cared about me, And so it's easy to pass judgment when we see somebody that's using substances. I want to tell you that I used drugs during my whole pregnancy. And not once did my family turn me away and tell me they wouldn't let me have a meal. Not once did my family tell me that they didn't love me and that I was going to have my child born into a shitty life. What my family did was they encouraged me, and they kept encouraging me. Even after the birth of my son, I was high on methamphetamine when I gave birth to my son, and my family still kept encouraging me. They taught me how to be a mom. They taught me how to do the things I needed to do. Even when I relapsed after having 90 days sober after giving birth to my son, they still loved me, and that's what the world needs more of. Love and compassion.